that you were going through something. Yeah, it sounded awful. I hate it when that happens. Like, literally, toxic problems of my life. I mean, I swear. Anyways, did you slay the problem, or were you like, a bit shattered over it? You were shattered over it? I absolutely hate that. Have you considered going to therapy? I mean, like, yeah, you could talk to your friends about it, but your friends aren't your therapists. You should go see a therapist. You're not taking any medications by chance? Well, when people experience normal human emotions to the common problems in life, that's kind of something that needs to be chemically sedated. Yeah, it's mental health. Anyways, so like, what am I and the Queen going to be doing today? I think we know what is the second best remedy to any event, any moment of our lives. I mean, whether it's to like pop off or whether it's to like be totally in like a hashtag core sort of like feel. Yeah, taking pics for the gram. Have you, when was the last time you took pics for the gram? No, yeah. We're gonna do it today. That's gonna be like such an improvement on your mental health. It's like when you feel good, like when you can like feel like, a 10 out of 10, like so totally like physically accessible for the consumption of lustful purposes. It's like, what like remedy for one's mental health? Nonetheless, I'm going to be taking a couple of like rough draft photos of you. Okay, so I just want you to get like into a total mood, into like a total vibe. I want you to get into like an entire like scene for me. I want you to like really just like hit me with that sort of like many caca, like just hit me with that like slay queen look. Hit me with that let's destroy society to our own benefit, only to complain when we realize society doesn't cater to our benefit in any situation, whether it's destroyed or functioning, because that's not how a species works. I'm sorry, that was way too many words. Ew, disgusting. Stupid. I didn't eat that. That was not eaten. It was not upon the eight of the sentence. It didn't have at least 3 redundant words in it. It doesn't count as a good sentence. Anyways, I'm getting like so totally like problematic right now with my emotions. Let's take some rough draft photos. Slay. 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 Girl, you ate that. No, wait, you didn't. There's some crumbs. So, I think what we need to do now, in order to perfect the true, like, aesthetic, is we need to just remove your brain from your head. Yeah, we want to make sure that we're emphasizing like critical thinking skills, right? We really need to critically think about the social positioning of our like identities, and in order to critically think about how we can best fit into this picture, we need to remove our brains from our heads and just go with the flow of the vibe of the photo shoot. Yeah? Listen, I know you don't get it, but just pretend you get it and then go along with it. It doesn't matter what you see or what starts to make itself clear. Like, the brain is removed. It's bye-bye. Okay? I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna give you a little bop. Oh my god, it's like little buttons are inside of your skull and it's like so like cottage core. I love it. There we go. Stay still. And I'm just gonna open your skull. Are you ready to have your brain removed? It's like totally bimbo core. It's like literally like what better standard of excellence to strive for than to replicate the behaviors that mimic the most self-indulgent, self-aggrandizing, damaging behaviors that are reasonably obnoxious and nauseating. It's to like reclaim like our power, even though we're slaves to vanity, but we don't say the quiet part out loud. Stay very still. I'm just going to remove your brain real quick. Pop goes the weasel. There we go. Anyways, just had to like fix my hair a little bit. I was noticing that people were looking at me and I just needed to make sure that I had positive attention. Yeah, like the beauty standard obviously doesn't exist. It's like an oppressive tool. Like literally we're all queens, 10 out of 10s, hundreds out of 10s. But like if an ugly guy even looks at me, I don't know if I'll be able to even like handle the problematic nature of that attention. It's like, excuse me, excuse me. Like I might look like a 2 out of 10, but I swear if a guy who's like a 5 out of 10 starts to give me unwanted attention by just blinking in my direction, I'm gonna have a BF. A bitch fit. It only is abolished for us, for me to get what I want, because I want what I want, and I want what I want when I want it. Daddy, I want a pony. Nonetheless, let's see how your photo comes out now. You're not slaying enough for me. You're not giving enough for me. Are you on a diet? Because you're not eating this right now. Okay, no, it's okay. I'm noticing that your like soul is like getting in the way of like capturing the moment. So I'm just going to quickly suck it out of your body, if you wouldn't mind. I'm just gonna suck out your soul. That way you look more like sucked out, like core, you know, just kind of like gaunt, just sort of like a super chic sort of like, I don't exist, I'm merely a two-dimensional creature on a screen or on a piece of paper sort of core. Yeah, we need to capture that vibe because it's what gives our life meaning. So just, you know, stay the way you are. Stay. I'm just gonna suck out and then just, here, Satan. There you go. You have to sell your soul to Satan in order to get any of his benefits on earth. And as he consumes your soul, you start to lose your humanity and reality starts to lose its meaning. You no longer feel anything. You grow very numb. There's no purpose in your life. And the only thing that you can really live for is deifying that which is the material, deifying ideas, human rationale, perhaps materialism. For we are a worshipping species, and we will always replace God with some obsessive habit. And whatever we worship, we become. You won't be needing that. There we go. Now, I think we're finally getting a better look. Let's see how the camera loves you. Okay, yeah, no, we're doing much better now. Stay very still. I'm just going to preserve your physical form because that's the only thing that you have now. Make sure that you're always obsessing over your physical form, because if you're not, I'm sorry, it's like the last thing holding you to this reality. It's the last thing holding you to life is your physical form. So we need to, like, I don't know, customize it, because, like, what else are we going to do in this existence if not obsess over our form? Stay very still for me, please. Just going to cool your face. Very nice. Yeah, keep it nice and youthful, because there's an obsession with youth in this culture. There's an obsession with the possession of youth in this culture. And we need to make sure that you're keeping up with it. You know, just making sure that every single iota of your physical features are keeping up with the contra-natural process of never aging. Did you hear about that one? I don't know if he was like a millionaire or billionaire who was essentially using his son's fluids to preserve his own face. And he thought it was working, but it just made him look inhuman because he went against nature, and that perversion is normalized in this technological society where the most abominable physiques are considered normal. Mary Shelley warned about this, which makes sense considering how she was married to Percy Shelley and hung around Lord Byron. I mean, when you hang around people like that, you see things clear as day when you have an iota of common sense. And common sense doesn't exist. When you have an iota of, like, I don't know, a soul. Stay very still. There we go. Nietzsche was right. They were all right. They predicted this over 100 years ago. Almost 200 years ago, actually, in about 30 years. That's crazy. 170 years ago. That's crazy. They saw it happen. They knew what was coming. Wow. Anyways, I'm going to be taking a photo of you. It's going to be like Trey chic. It's going to be like, I swear, it's going to be like 2000 Material Girl sort of core. I'm going to be taking a photo of you. Live for the camera, die for the camera. That's literally your entire purpose. Like, consider it your meds. Stay very still for me. Okay, you're giving. Slay. Oh my god, pop off, queen. Oh my god, you're eating and you didn't leave any crumbs. Now that was stunning. What was that? Oh, you don't feel well? Do you want to, like, talk about it or something? Oh my god, yeah, no, of course. That's totally awful for you to feel. No, yeah, like, that's totally bad. No, yeah. Anyways, are you, like, I don't know, like, gonna go get therapy or something and get on some meds or something? Like, you know, that's, you know, what I can't really offer you anything. Like, I can't offer you, like, anything, mostly because I have nothing of myself to give. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm so done, like, helping anyone at all. It's really about me now. But, you know, you can go off and you can, you know, as long as, you know, you're receiving therapy and getting on medication, you know, that's my extension of care for you, is telling you that, yeah, whatever outcomes happen is really just your fault for having listened to it, and I take no responsibility or accountability for any actions whatsoever, but I do expect you to take accountability when you offend me. What was that? Oh, nothing. I just popped off, queen. Anyways, keep slaying. Keep making sure that you're, like, you know, living your best life. And, yeah. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. I don't know what I was was doing. Anyways, I'm sure I'll figure it out.